again, everybody. Anthony reporting from Can Tho, Vietnam. Definitely needed a change of pace and change of scenery today, so got on a motorbike and headed all the way out to the very, very, very far west of the city. That is the location of our airport. I don't know the actual Vietnamese name for the airport. Mara and I just refer to it as the Can Tho Airport. We have a forgot what I was getting ready to say there, so let's pick it up with, it is very convenient. How about that? It's very convenient for all of your Vietnamese domestic travel needs. When we went to Hoi An last year, we flew to the Da Nang airport from here. Very cheap and convenient, but the issue is it is actually listed as an international airport, but it's only international if you're going to Seoul, South Korea, or Taipei. So if you want to go to Korea or Taiwan, it is convenient. You don't have to, but anywhere else in the world you want to go to, you have to get in a bus and ride to Saigon. Of course, Saigon and Hanoi, you can get to anywhere in the world. But from here, you can only fly to other places in Vietnam unless you're going to Taiwan or Korea. So it makes it very inconvenient once a year when we want to go over, say hi to friends in Thailand. I was told when we first moved here that they would be starting direct flights. We moved here and we arrived here in November of 2022, and we were told in March of 2023 they were supposed to start direct flights to Bangkok. That never happened. I don't know what happened. The person that told us that even got on the phone with a friend of hers, and to confirm that, because she knew somebody who was in the know and knew about this happening. That's why she was happy and bragging about it, but that never happened. Also, a dilemma that we had here domestically, you would think it would be domestic travel, which technically it is the island of Phu Quoc. It's just below Cambodia, but it is part of Vietnam. And when we went there a month and a half ago, go back and watch that playlist if you didn't watch the videos. We couldn't get any flights from here. Of course, there's always somebody who knows more than everybody on the planet. Made fun of Mara because I was so ignorant that we got in a bus and rode to Rakia and crossed over to the island via ferry. But that's how all the locals here do it anyways, because I don't know what that person was talking about. Vietnamese expert that lives here but isn't actually from here. And nobody, including locals, knows what he's talking about, because they said there is no flights. Said pre-COVID there used to be flights from Can Tho to Phu Quoc, but they said not anymore. They stopped those during COVID and they never started back up. We're building something out here, probably beautification project in front of the airport. Yeah, it's a small airport, but Like I said, if you live here, it's very convenient for your domestic travels, for those Koreans that are flying in for business reasons. I'd have no plans on going to Korea or Taiwan though, so every flight I take, other than when we flew in from Hanoi and when we flew to Da Nang's airport last year, it's the only 2 times I've been in this airport. We need to, sure, we'll pick somewhere domestic next year to go. Right now, right before I turned the camera on, a friend of mine asked about going to Nha Trang. So we may be going there when we come back from America. No, thank you. No, thank you. Tôi muốn đi bộ. There's a crazy white man walking around the airport. People are trying to give me a ride. They have no idea why I would do this in the midday sun. See, get in my car. Get on my motorbike. No, thank you. No, just tôi muốn đi bộ. Đi bộ. I forgot what I was even thinking about. Oh yeah, a friend of ours messaged me while I was. Oh no, thank you. I need to. She wanted to know if we wanted to go to Nha Trang when we come back from our travels this year. We're heading out in 3 weeks to visit the grandbabies in America, and like I've been planning all year for an epic tour of the subcontinent of India. So if you want to see if I survive India, make sure you subscribe. I've been warned many times about most of my time there is going to be spent on the toilet, but I've got a pretty strong constitution. I don't think I've been sick from, well, there's one time we were poisoned in Saigon, but I still don't think it had anything to do with the food. I think somebody dropped something in our drinks and we just got out of there in time because we were both out in our hotel rooms. But that's a different story. That's a long story. Not going to go into details. Actually, the food that Mara blames that sickness on was Indian food, but it was in Saigon, not in India, so who knows. Yeah, I can't, I will be happy here. Let's get over here in the shade. Oh, Lord. Midday sun. I don't even know what time it is. It is 2:40 in the PM. It was raining on me a little bit on the motorbike on the way out here. Let's see. Let's see what the weather says it is right now. It is currently 92 degrees with a real field temperature of 112. No wonder the shirtless Vietnamese people hiding in the shade are trying to figure out why I'm walking around out here. They are smart. I am not so smart. I think I was supposed to turn back here. Oh no, there's a little path. I had a little map pre-figured out. But when you have these little walking paths and stuff through the Mekong Delta, sometimes you wonder, oh, that's not a path. That's weird. I saw this and thought it was, walked past it, but wasn't looking. Nothing but jungle. Yeah, okay, back to the direction I was heading. Whew. Sweating up a storm. Mara's at home working on a class she's doing online. Plus, like I said in the other video, she's not a fan of broiling in the midday sun. These ladies are out here trying to beautify the road to the airport for all the visitors that are heading down to, what's airport? Sanbai, I think. I don't know. I'm sure the tones are wrong, so I said something entirely different. I'm gonna yell hello everybody and see if they wave at the camera. Probably irritated that I'm agitating them when they're trying to work. Xin chào mọi người. They're like, what is that guy doing? I think I need a bigger hat. See, their conical hats cover up their ears. Put a little sunscreen on so hopefully my ears don't get burnt. I am starting to glisten. Get a lot of funny looks from this microphone placement also. It may not look standard, but I figure right there is a good placement. It's right there no matter where I turn my head. Perfect. Okay, let's at least get in these back areas before I sign off. I've got other stuff I need to take care of this afternoon. It's a busy day when you have to film for 3 different channels on the same day. Let me check my map. Is this where I'm supposed to go down? I'm going to go to the other side of the little creek here before I go down. Could have went down on that side. Like most places, there's walking, a community on both sides of the river. And I'm sure there's bridges going back and forth too. Love finding places I've never been before and get down in the thick of things. I think they're supposed to go down there and turn around, but why? There's stairs right here. I'll just take the stairs and clothesline myself on the internet cable. I'm really not that tall. I'm above average, but I'm 6'1" on a good day. Can't imagine somebody ridiculously tall having to walk through places around here. Awesome shade. Maybe I'll park it here for a minute. Get a shady rest like those two cocks in there. The rooster. When I first came here and was in Canton January during Tet of 2012, the year of the dragon. That was when I first started tattooing my leg. And there was nothing on my leg except for a big rooster. And yeah, the kids would get a kick out of that. Now so many people have tattoos. It's not really shocking to see it. Let's go in here. Yeah, they looked up the population of Kanta when people never heard of it, so they think of Saigon and Hanoi, and they think of those as big cities, and everywhere else, since they never heard of it, they assume it's a small town, but this is the capital of the South, the Deep South, and there's not as many people as Saigon, of course. Hello. Saigon is the largest city in the country, but still there's, with the actual city center and then the surrounding area, the rural areas and the urban areas combined, Kanta has well over 1 million people, so how does that measure up to your American city? Well, I guess I can't go on this path. They've blocked it off. I wonder, does it turn on the map? No, I think this is just someone's property and they decided to. I can go through here. I can go through here? Hope I'm not in somebody's house. Oh, we're by the water. All these girls were eating their lunch and got shy. Hope this isn't just like a... Okay, the path goes by the house. It's like, oh, hide. Sorry, xin lỗi. Xin lỗi. Girl did not want to be on camera. Oh. Yeah. I am now officially in the middle of the jungle and have no idea where this path is going. It's not even on the map. Should I just keep going? Well, since I'm not live streaming from the middle of the jungle, I can't ask you your opinion. So I am going to sign off here and try to get back to a main road because I literally have no idea where I am. I haven't been walking that long, so I know I'm close to the airport. But yeah, welcome to the Mekong Delta. Constantly surrounded by water. Anyways, I will sign back in from somewhere else in town. Or maybe tomorrow we'll head over to the, I think somebody was delivering some treats and some cash for the ancestors out here. You know, families who live out here, you know, they've probably been out here for generations. They were out here before the war, during the war. It's not like anybody new just decides, hey, I'm going to move out into the middle of nowhere. So they were out here and the city just built up around them. There's 3 graves, family grave site. But I don't want to be disrespectful to these people out here. They don't want to be filmed while they're eating their lunch, and don't mean to be walking into their grave sites and stuff. So I will sign off. I will see you again tomorrow, okay? And where from? I'm trying to talk Mara into heading over out of Kanta across the big Mekong River, or I'm not sure what the big main part of the river is called. If we cross the Kenta Bridge over there and see, maybe walk around over there and see what's over there. But until she agrees, I'm not going to do that without her. So until she agrees, that's the day we'll do it. It'll be sometime in the next 10 days because the month is winding down. I will see you all later. Goodbye, everybody.